Alright, it is time for a new mod. So today we're going to be starting a mod called Arcania, which is a mod that adds over 100 new items to the game. I don't think it directly affects the gameplay or the character skill trees at all. So I've gone ahead and picked a Zero here since he's a pretty safe overall weapon character that can get away with using a lot of equipment. And I know that there's a couple grenades, there's like 13 that exist, but we're really just going to probably be focused on the guns aspect. And I mean, that's pretty much it. It's just a lot of new weapons. There are a couple of new enemies. I think it might only be one right now. But there's over 100 new items to look out for. So we'll definitely have our hands full. This is pretty much just an item pack to test out. Alright, so instantly a way that we can tell that this mod is working is if we come over to our first quest turn in, and we see the option to take a sniper rifle. This is Zero's unique weapon. Apparently there is one per character. I don't know exactly what it does. It's got high crit. It's all Jacob's Doubt. I don't know if that's always how it is, or if it can roll with random parts. I don't even know if it has a special effect. I'm kind of hoping it has like baby critical ascension. I think that'd be funny. I doubt it does, but it'd be cool. Also, we're gonna go to DigiPeak to get some XP early. I am running BL2 fix so that we can go ahead and use some of the quality of life. I have all the loot changes disabled, and if we notice any conflicts, we will just disable BL2 fix outright. And then I might run an XP multiplier into later farming if it starts to take a little while. But we have a lot of items to farm, so I kind of doubt that. Okay. I know that this is a bad place to test this, but if I get a crit on a very awkward enemy to crit, okay, I'm not noticing anything right away. I was kind of hoping it'd be baby CA stacks, but not really sure what it does yet. We'll just have to find out in like normal combat later. Alright. One more rabbit down. We might as well try to get level 10 since we're right on the cusp of it. Let me circle around and look for any other skags. Though at this point, I guess I probably could just load into a map and then level up because of that. Yeah, so let's load into Fight for Sanctuary real quick. Get some items, get some XP, just a little bit, and then keep moving. I'm gonna leave Deception out so that they'll try to charge it. Hopefully Morty gets a kill. And there we go. Okay. I'm just gonna take this little Mollywan SMG and be on my way. Okay, first stop, Wham Bam Island. Apparently the chests here have a chance to drop a unique item. So we're totally just going to abuse the fact that there's one chest up here by grenade jumping up to it, opening it. If it has a thing, cool. If it doesn't, just pretty much save quit and go again. We can also kind of just pre-spy it a little bit. Like, this is just iridium and money, which is still nice. But we can just kind of like pre-look at it there, save ourselves the jump time. I know that in BL1 we have like Iridian guns with like their green coloration to them, even though they're all pretty uniquely different. And I don't know if the mod author has done anything kind of like that. But I should probably respect blue beams and like green beams. Oh hey. Captain Blade's Lost Spirit. Curse of the Drunken Sailor. With 360% crit? And a really nice base damage. I'm interested. We need to level up though, but that's cool. Okay, onward to Snowman DLC, I guess. And are we good damage-wise? I mean, that's decent for how underleveled we are. Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna skyrocket. Let me put it back on. I know that there is also a snowball grenade in this little headhunter. And I really wanted to drop from the snow piles. I know it probably doesn't, but I think that'd be really, really funny. So I have my fingers crossed that that's the source for it. I don't know if it is, but I want it to be. Also, I'm specking into crit, just because it'll be nice this early. We're not really swapping around too much, so just doing that would be good. Abuse a level up bonus. Never mind. Abuse skyrocket instead. Please turn around. What? Are you going to get a throwable? You are. Okay. AI is weird sometimes. He's having a seat. Poor guy. Oh, hey. A non-unique item. Just a Jacob's frag grenade. That's kind of neat. So are they all, like, bound to just be non-elemental damage or explosive? It says non-element grade here, so I'm curious. I guess we'll find out. It has a really big radius. Okay, I see. That's cool. Alright, snowman. Not quite. I was a little distracted, not gonna lie. But we're just gonna do good old cheese strats. Get some more nades. Throw some more nades. Rinse and repeat. Man, normal snowman's kind of easy. If you cheat. Cool. Okay. Oh, you just... Oh, okay. You just get it from the quest. Alright. And then I might as well try special delivery as well. See if it has a unique drop. If it does, that's kind of cool. I'm down with that. It also means that you can't really get the snowball very reliably, though. Unless there's a way to repeat quests, but... It's a funny snowball. I'm sure that it's not meant to be, like, repeated or used a lot. So I kind of can get behind it. Alright, and quest turn in. Scrooge. Plus 54% ammo capacity and plus 3 nade capacity? That's really nice. That's a really good thing to get early game. Cool. I could have used that with skyrockets. I mean, I'm going to try to use the snowball because that damage looks really high. But, man. Cool. Okay. We got a nice little purple Tediore. That's kind of cool, honestly. Go ahead and put on the Muckamuck. Go ahead and put on Captain Blade's Lost Spirit. Put on the Snowball. Put on the Scrooge. So apparently the Snowball doesn't work in every single map interior. So there might be a couple maps where it just doesn't work properly. But at the same time, it's a snowball, so it's kind of funny. Alright, and apparently there's one more item from this chest that spawns over here. Okay. The Avalanche. Killing an enemy grants bonus fire rate, projectile speed, and ammo regen for 60 seconds. And ours is Shock. I don't know if it always rolls Shock. I don't know if I just RNG'd that. But get out of here, Purple. We're using this now. Cool. Okay. So apparently it can roll in any element, so we could potentially get like a fire one just to get matching element stuff going on. And this would be super sweet for critical ascension stacking and stuff like that. So I could totally see myself coming here in UVHM to refresh up on the sniper rifle every once in a while. It'd probably feel good even into DigiPeak then. You get a bunch of ammo regen, so you never have to really like swap off. You get a bunch of like extra fire rate and stuff. That'd be nice. That'd be real nice. We've got to test out Captain Blade's assault rifle here. We can't really use the sniper since it's shock and they don't really care about shock, but we gotta see what this thing does. I'll stay down here in the arena this time, not do like the little pop-up. Oh, it's really good. I mean, like, yeah, of course it is, but like, oh. And then a snowball for good measure. That's also really good. Neat. Well, there you go. So we could totally go around to all of the headhunters right now, get all of the shiny objects we ever wanted, but I would still like to make some forward progress. I still intend on taking this character all the way up to OP 10, so we'll definitely be poking our heads into those later, but just know that we will be in them eventually. And of course the DLCs I'll be doing in UVHM, as I normally do. Yeah, just that, pretty much. Give sniper again, please. Give fire. Nope, okay. I do want to stop into one of the side maps real quick because I know that there is a custom mob there, and there's not but the one in this mod right now, I think. As far as I'm aware, or as far as I remember. So I'll check that out. And then just keep moving. What? What? Oh, you're like weird. That okay, I might have to spec into velocity to use this. Okay, there's a trade-off to using it. That ammo regen though. Wait a minute. Okay. Oh right, it does also get its own projectile speed on kills. Okay. So just get good for the first couple, and then it'll take care of itself. Yeah, I could probably use it like this then. It literally snowballs. It avalanches. Also, can't forget the snowball. Very nice. Does it have a AoE? It kind of has an AoE. How big is the AoE though? Well, I guess I'm out. We'll find out next map. Also, do these stacks? Okay, the stacks instantly clear if you swap off, and then they come back when you swap back. That's nice. I haven't seen a mod be able to do that very effectively, so I like it. Boop. 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 This kind of would make me want to also run a Bloodbath Krieg now that I'm thinking about it. The idea of just doing snowball fights around every single map is pretty funny. And it's non-element, so a lot of enemies wouldn't really resist it that well. So it'd be kind of a catch-all. It'd be a weird one, but it would work. Alright, how's the radius? Not that big. That's fair. Just trying to get a feel for it. That's still pretty good size, though. Okay, we have to at least do this town ain't big enough. and then we'll get access to Mijmong's map, which is where the custom mob is. Building up our fire rate and all of that stuff with our avalanche. 9 stacks is okay for right now. And we should be approaching where the custom mobs are. There they are. We have our Arctic monkeys over here. And did either of them drop their thing? Or do they drop anything in general, I guess is the real question I should ask. We can farm them again. They're so blue. They're like incredibly blue. There it is. The days. So, elemental effects have a chance to explode, damaging nearby enemies. That's sick. That's just a really, really cool effect. I'm gonna wear this over the avalanche for right now because we are approaching Boom Boom soon. So I think that that'd be a really neat thing to test out. And then also we might as well go over there and try to see if there's anything like unique or new. Just go do that. The effect applies to all of your elements while held. Nice. I guess the only problem right now with running a dot build or like a dot thing is just that our impacts are already so strong this early in the game that we probably won't ever actually see it in effect. Late game though, this would be cool on like a Hellborn Krieg. I would love to see this on Hellborn Krieg. Subsequence Ruin build, question mark? Holding Days? It is an SMG, you could just wear a Catcom too at the same time. I don't know. There are options. So when do you blow up? There it is. It is RNG, but that is pretty cool. Run this with like an electric chair or a Stormfront even. That could be fun. I'm just gonna do this, by the way. Oh my goodness, I'm alive. Alright, let's go turn in quest and come back. Okay, so apparently I have been bullying Mijmong for no reason. And I should just get a move on. It's kind of fun that I'm more interested in just tagging enemies with dots and then moving on to the next enemy, though. That is a playstyle I can absolutely get behind. Just kinda. Nice. I wonder if there are any extremely high dot grenades. Because if there are, I could just keep running this dazed SMG. I could probably even just keep it on the character even though it'll be underleveled. In the very, very off chance that I run a dot build on 0. Alright, you. Become green. I'm just gonna keep dumping mag into him. I was gonna let the dot do it, but I'm just gonna help it along. There we go. And oh, okay. So the survivor is just from the quest turn-in. Grants health regen and shield regen, and movement speed. That's a nice early game item, because usually that's like what you lack at this point in the game. Really hard to get health regen. Shield regen itself is also kind of weird, but also usually not a problem. And then who doesn't love running fast? Wait a minute. Is this just percentile regen? Or is this a set number? I see the potential for a tank build. That could be kind of cool. Man, Critical Ascension 0 is about to go crazy with this thing. As long as the damage scales well. And then worst case, I could always put on a B shield, which like throwing on a B shield on a sniper zero is just like, you don't need to do that, and I know you don't, but you can make up for a lack of damage real easy if you really need to at the same time. Wait a minute. After getting a second wind, deal continuous fire damage to nearby enemies for 15 seconds. With the daze going into Bloodshot? Okay. So the shield aura requires us get downed and then get a second wind, which like that's not great. But we're pretty well able to manage our health pool in normal mode here. We'll just intentionally go down. Get rid of a buddy. And emit fire? Emit a good tick of fire. Hold on. And it has a chance to ignite. Okay, that's pretty cool. I like that, I like that. We have a timer on our bar down in the bottom left as well. Okay, so we might have spawn multiplied Bad Maw a little bit. We got the Skag Jaw. Do you... Oh, that's kind of cool though. Wait, I like that. Okay, wait. I'm down with this. I mean, of course, getting that spread down is going to be awkward unless you have the right distance, but like, that's cool. So do you just like... Yeah, that's pretty nice. And the spacing on it's not too hard to get. And even if you mess it up, I still think you're going to hit pretty well. Alright, switching to Captain Blade's Lost Spirit. Gonna go ahead and just dump it into Warden and probably win. Yeah. This thing is pretty strong for being this early in the game. Although I guess it's only as early as you want it to be, since it is from a headhunter. Molly. Like, Molly... Oh, it's a Molotov. Okay, that's not what I was expecting. That's cool. I like that. That's sick. Okay, now I'm just... I really want to play Hellborn Krieg now. Throw Molotovs everywhere. Hold the funny dot AoE gun, wear a Flame of the Firehawk. That'd be so cool. Also, apparently Warden dropped something and I really need to go get it. So, I guess we're going to the Gulag to reform him. Hi, Warden. I don't know why I'm throwing Molotovs at you. Bye, Warden. Oh, Divergence. Oh, I like it. Oh, I'm gonna put an amp shield on with this at some point. That's cool. Nice. I like it a lot. Oh, and with Boar? Could you imagine? Oh, this is gonna be a fun one. Alright, cool. This and Avalanche are gonna be it. Alright, Wilhelm. Oh, he moves too much for this. Yeah, but when it hits, it kinda does hit. Does it have shield pierce? Wait. Okay. That's pretty cool. I'm not gonna complain about that. That's nice. And shield pierce, go. Nice. Alright, and Sanctuary is in the air and we're level 19. Pretty successful day one, I would say. We've got a couple shiny objects. We're gonna probably do Halloween DLC at the start of tomorrow so that we can look at some more unique items. And then hopefully finish normal mode. Maybe we'll also go find some more side quests or some stuff that do have more unique drops and stuff, because a lot of these are pretty interesting. I, I mean, like, yeah, they're all super unique, and I'm glad that they're all here. I haven't found anything yet that I really like questioned the existence of. Like, yeah, does this need to exist? Like, this is just cool. A lot of this is all just really neat ideas, and I'm glad that these are a thing. So yeah, day one.